is Ebony JB and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys, or doing that video that I've done like twice before now, which is just like vibing to my top tracks that I'm listening to right now. Like 5 tracks that I'm listening to relentlessly, that I'm really enjoying, and I'm thinking I'll share it with you guys because you guys love music like how I love music. So why not update you on, what music I'm really messing with right now. So yeah, that's basically what it's going to be in this video today, is my top tracks right now, the tracks to me that I'm really enjoying. And some of them are recent tracks, some of them are old tracks that I'm just like reloading. There's no rules to it. It can be an old track, it can be a new track, but usually it's a mixture of both. They're my top 5 current songs. But yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, the first song that I'm listening to relentlessly is a UK track from the artist Central C called 6 for 6. I love it because of its sample, the energy, the charge, the flow of the hook. Central C's bars and the verses are so quick and they match the energy of the track. It's such a pumped up track. It's filled with so much energy and so much charge. Whenever I'm getting ready for my day, it's just the perfect thing to be listening to. It's the perfect thing to vibe to, the perfect thing to hype me up. It's just great.
Bees they come, they kick back then when I was so lit. Now I'm lit, that piss ain't cool. Fuck, I'm so hypocritical. Fuck, my nose can't play so he won't go lit. Went 3 for 3, now 6 for 6.
That is the Central C track coming out from his Wild West album or tape that was released this year. That's a recent track that I'm really messing with, and it's so good. Next track is Wants and Needs by Drake from his Scary Hours 2 little compilation of 3 tracks. Absolutely love Wants and Needs for its nocturnal beat, the energy of the bass when it hits, and then it builds up in like anticipation as it's just perfect production, and it's just great stuff, I can't lie.
Jay, busy than a motherfucker, you know how my job get. Yeah. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The independent Letitia, a little Felicia. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I got M's, got a lot of M's.
Wants and Needs is that track for me. Whew. I'm high-key, low-key out of breath. Very high-key. It's very obvious. Whew. But I'm very healthy though, don't watch that. Next artist I want to talk about is actually a really cool UK artist. His name is, I believe, JVCK JAMES, but the A is like upside down. He is a UK R&B artist, and his voice is like silk. His voice is like honey. You can tell the influence from the 90s R&B people are there. You can tell that there's a D'Angelo influence, or there's like a Lauryn Hill influence, or there's like a, even a Leah influence, or an Usher influence. Like his voice is like, reminds me of that era, that time. It's really beautiful, really silky, really warm. And he released an EP called Joyride, which is a brilliant EP, and I've been literally reloading the EP. But one track from the EP I really absolutely love is this track called Basement. Love every single song from the EP, especially like No Drama, which has that Aaliyah reference in there. I love Joyride. Joyride is a vibe. It's a bit more of a bop. I love everything, but Basement is a vibe for me, and I've been listening to it a lot.
Going down like a basement, she all up on the floor. Oh my God, woo, yeah. Hit me with that ooh,
Oh, do ooh.
Know you wanna ooh. Yeah. She's in the valley, she's from the valley. Up on the floor, don't got no patience, so we move slow. Hit me with that ooh.
What?
Know you wanna ooh.
Love like the subtlety of the sexuality of the track. It's like, I know you wanna ooh. Like, he doesn't have to say too much. It's just the ooh and the ooh. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Love JVCK JAMES. He is such a great talent in the UK, and he needs to get listened to a lot more. I believe we're on the 3rd track. We're on to the 4th track. It's actually, I feel like, the most recent track. It is a remix, or not a remix, but it's like a new like it was a track before, and then a feature hopped onto it. So yeah, it's kind of like the remix of this song that came out like 2 weeks ago from a Canadian artist called Skyfall featuring a UK artist called Nooks. Now, I've spoken about Nooks on this channel several times. Absolutely love Nooks. As I've said, he's a gem in the UK in terms of rap. That quality, refined rap, he gives it to us. And he's teamed up with, the other sides, the Canadian sides, and I love that because you know, Canada has a quite similar sound to the UK. So when I see both joining, it's just like joining forces, like some next Power Ranger shit. It's great. I absolutely love it. Like, it's just great stuff. And this is a really good track. The vibes of this track with Nooks and Skyfall. Skyfall has a very chill, nonchalant kind of tone. Nooks kind of just matched that very well, even though he raps in a different style and tone, but it matched very well with Skyfall. So I really like this track.
Man come true, Ting, turn up. If I got too bad, run about violate that boy, they get chef up. As them tons singers, trappers and rappers. We know about me, we talk about me.
Where is your blood clot manners?
If I find you want to play a gun, then you might get chop off. Then lock off.
Or any of
my niggas. It won't even stop me now or later to get to the figures. Days of come round, take turn up.
Turn up!
Everyone around this furrow, scholar. Get a couple pounds for your dollar.
Oh! Ting Turn Up Part 3 by Skyfall featuring Knucks is an amazing track. Love it. Got a kind of chill vibe to it, but still a bit uncomfortable, still a bit dark. Something still a bit, don't want to go there, but want to go there. You know what I'm saying? And the last track is an old, is a song called Spice by an artist called Ravyn Lenae. I hope I'm saying it right. I believe Ravyn Lenae is an American R&B singer. It is a beautiful, sexy, sensual, smooth, sultry, seductive. It's just like, ooh, her voice is so smooth and tantalizing, and it lures you in, and she hits these beautiful, just high notes, and it's just like, wow. Came out 2017, but it is a treasure that I've been reloading a lot of recently, so we're gonna listen to it right now.
Flavors come take over. I can never say I treat you right. Take me up, shake me up until the mix is right. I'm your favorite, I'm your favorite, I'm your favorite song. Take me where I don't belong. Sweet, salty, spicy, sweet. I say come take over. I can never say I treat you nice. I treat you nice. I treat you nice.
Her voice, it's like it can't be imitated. There's a uniqueness to her tone. It's amazing. That is a song I believe anyone should be listening to. There is a remix of it with Smino on there as well, which is really good. But the whole song in its own is just a brilliant song. That's like my top 5 that I was been listening to relentlessly. But there are of course other tracks that I'm really enjoying. For instance, Benny the Butcher did just release The Plugs I Met 2. And from The Plugs I Met 2, I've really been enjoying Longevity. Benny is like a lyricist, Jim Jones lyricist, but when I hear French, it's not always been a hit, and when I hear him here, it's a hit, so his part still gets me excited. Longevity is a track I've been bumping to quite a lot. I've also been listening to this artist called UnoTheActivist, which is very Gunna vibes. I don't know what else to explain, but he's a bit more, I don't know how to explain it, like he has a bit more energy than Gunna. Like he gives off similar vibes, especially production wise. He has production that accommodates him in the same kind of way that Gunna's production does, but he's a little bit more energetic than Gunna is. Gunna's very laid back and very chilled. UnoTheActivist has got some tracks I'm really liking, like a track called Ill. The beat is just stupid, and he's not even saying the most lyrical stuff, but it just works. Wait, I think that I'm gonna take a one to the bank today. I'm gonna work inside the bank today. Okay, to drip, okay. Ill. I'm also loving Can't Lie Mooskie's track star. Getting a little less played for me now because it's getting really rinsed out, and I've reloaded it way too much, and it's just been in my face too much as well in terms of media and things like that. Like it's really prevalent on TikTok and Insta and all those things, but it is a hit. Very catchy and infectious hook. I'm not gonna play it though. Another thing that I'm really listening to is Spaghetti by Fredo. Came up from his recent album that dropped this year.
No, you never feed back to spaghetti. My neck, my wrist, spaghetti. Fuck what you let me. Archer, I'm calling, I'm Freddy. Cooking a brick to break you. It's Freddy.
He's been banging out some Toliver with No Photos from his album that he released when was Heaven and Hell released? Was it last year? Maybe it's last year, but No Photos by Don Toliver is a track I've also reloaded.
Wait, I sent your girl back home in new clothes. Yo, how let's go. Tell them about it.
Also constantly bumping to Frank Ocean until he gives me some new stuff, but you know, I'm listening to that Novocaine, I'm listening to that Lost, listening to a lot of Stevie Wonder, I Don't Know Why, absolutely beautiful track from one of my favorite albums from Stevie Wonder, which is the For Once in My Life, which I've got a CD for up there. I don't know why I love you, oh, I don't know why. Stupid, beautiful track. Stevie Wonder has got a very, very special place in my heart and life. But there's a bit of Coldplay there as well, I can't lie. Of course, there's a bit of Playboy Carti I'm still bumping to, a bit of Travis Scott. But that is generally like my top 5 with a few extras that I'm, you know, the music that I'm listening to a lot right now. So guys, that is the end of my, you know, video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to leave a comment down below of your thoughts. What tracks are you listening to right now? Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you guys all next time.